I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of all of the whining, crying, and fake apologies that I'm getting from the Red Hat crowd, and particularly farmers and ranchers. Check this out, and I'll be right back.
A lot of the comments from our previous video are very disheartening. It really shows how far removed the American public and consumer is from agriculture. You got what you voted for nonsense. How's that going to affect you when your food is more expensive, or when you'd have to stand in line to get it, or it's not available? Quit pointing fingers and realize the American agriculture machine is here to feed you and the world. We don't care if you lean to the left, lean to the right, or in the middle, blue, red, or whatever. The American rancher's main goal is to make a living, but also to provide the most wholesome, safe protein in the world. We're here to provide food for you. And this is going to affect everybody. It's going to affect the supply. It's going to affect bottom lines. Your prices could go higher if we have less cattle, if we have less pork. Look at what it did to eggs when they had the bird flu. Eggs went through the roof. Keep all this in mind. Thanks.
So what you saw there is a rancher complaining about some of the responses that he got on a post that he made. And he was disappointed at the response and reaction that he got to a video that he had posted. And in that video, a lot of the people commenting were mentioning that he got what he voted for. And this is a common pattern amongst the MAGA crowd. We saw it in 2025 with this video.
All of us farmers have officially fucked around, and we have officially found the fuck out now, guys. I am on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm on the verge of tears. Overnight, all of my help fled. My help, out of fear for their safety, their lives, they fled. And now I am left out here standing in my unharvested carrot field. It is January, and I'm in Kansas, and this is when carrot harvest goes. In Kansas, this field should be full of workers. But all my workers left. And do you think is to blame for that? Every single one of them left. Now I have to by myself try to fill that truck with a load of carrots in one day, and I can't do that, guys. I have to get these carrots to market by next week when my contract is terminated. This is $936,000 worth of carrots right here, and I can't pick them by myself. If they're unharvested, I will get kicked out of that contract, and I will get sued by the Planters Loves Carrots company.
We're seeing it now with all of the people who are starting to see the impact of Trump's policies, and they voted for him thinking that those policies wouldn't impact them. And now that they're actually seeing the pain of it, they've all of a sudden gotten online and started crying and whining about how this isn't what they voted for. This is exactly what they voted for. And when it comes to the farming and ranching crowd, I have zero sympathy for them because they had a preview of this the first go around. Now, when we look at the first iteration of the Trump regime, American agriculture was decimated. Trump's policies were a complete disaster, and that shouldn't be surprising. This is a guy who has never been successful at anything in his career. In fact, he would have been richer if he had just left the money that his dad gave him in the bank. But he decided that he was a businessman. American media decided that it was a good idea to push the myth that this complete and absolute moron was qualified to do anything, let alone run the country. And during his first term, his policies, both domestically and foreign, led to one of the biggest farm bailouts in the history of the U.S. And American farmers and ranchers were decimated thanks to those policies. And you would think, after living through that and experiencing that these people would have learned their lesson. But they clearly didn't, because in 2024, they voted in larger numbers in favor of Trump to give him another go. And now these people, as they see fuel prices go through the roof, feed prices go through the roof, pestilences decimating their herds thanks to Trump and Doge policies, these people are now crying online and expecting us to welcome them with open arms when, if given the opportunity, they would vote for Trump again or another person just like Trump. These people simply have not got it yet. There's a reason why Trump has said that he loves the uneducated, and there is no bigger group of uneducated morons than the farming and ranching community. Because only people of a certain stupidity level would double and triple down on what they've experienced and pull the lever again for this person who has completely wrecked their livelihoods. These people, even after all of the damage that they've experienced, even after experiencing firsthand that their family farms are going into receivership, they would line up and vote for this person again or another person just like him because their hate for brown and black people far outweighs any of the temporary pain that they'll experience as a result of being subject to the same policies that are destroying brown and black communities. So when these people come online and give you a sob story and start whining about this isn't what they voted for, this is exactly what they voted for. And until and unless they take the same action as the J6 crowd and do that today to remove who's in office, they get zero sympathy from me, and they shouldn't get any sympathy from you either. They are getting exactly what they voted for, they're getting exactly what they deserve, and no one should feel sad for them.